Hey everyone. Welcome to SolveX Math Explained. In this video, we're going to solve one of the most commonly asked math questions step by step. If you've ever struggled with this problem, don't worry, I'll break it down in a simple and easy to understand way. Let's get started. In this question, we need a two-column proof of the following. Given, side LP is parallel to side NO. And side LP is congruent to side NO. That means LP and NO are equal. We need to prove that M is the midpoint of Pn. In a two-column proof, we will write the mathematical statements in the first column. In the second column, the reasons supporting these statements are written. Let's move on to our question. The first statement can be written as LP parallel to NO. This statement is given in the question. So the reason for this statement is given. The second statement can be written as LP is congruent to NO. This statement is also given in the question. So the reason for this statement is given. Analyzing the figure, third statement can be written as angle LPM is congruent to angle ONM. Because LP is parallel to NO. And the line PN intersects parallel lines LP and NO. Considering PN as the transversal, the angles angle LPM and angle ONM are alternate interior angles. We know that alternate interior angles are congruent. So, the reason for third statement is alternate interior angles. Similarly, fourth statement can be written as angle PLM is congruent to angle NOM. Because LP is parallel to NO. And the line LO intersects parallel lines LP and NO. Considering LO as the transversal, the angles angle PLM and angle NOM are alternate interior angles. We know that alternate interior angles are congruent. So, the reason for fourth statement is alternate interior angles. The fifth statement is, triangle PML and triangle NMO are congruent. Let's see how this can be true. It is already given that LP and NO are congruent. From statements 3 and 4, we found that angle LPM and angle ONM are congruent, and angle PLM and angle NOM are congruent. We know that, if two angles and the side between them, in one triangle are congruent to the corresponding angles and side in the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. This theorem is called as ASA or angle-side-angle congruence theorem. Consider triangle PML and triangle NOM. Two angles angle LP and angle PLM, and the side between these angles, LP, in triangle PML are congruent to the corresponding two angles angle ONM and angle NOM, and side NO in the triangle NMO. Thus, the two triangles triangle PML and triangle NOM are congruent according to ASA, that is the angle-side-angle congruence theorem. So, the reason for fifth statement is ASA congruence theorem. Analyzing the figure, the sixth statement can be written as side PM and NM are congruent. Because we found that triangles PML and NMO are congruent. PM and NM are corresponding sides of these triangles. We know that corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. This theorem is called as CPCTC theorem. That is, corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent theorem. So, the reason for the sixth statement is CPCTC theorem. Finally, the seventh statement can be written as M is the midpoint of Pn. Because, from previous statement, PM and NM are congruent. Since PM and NM are equal, and Pn is a straight line, according to the definition of midpoint, M is the midpoint of Pn. So, the reason for our final statement is definition of midpoint. Now, consolidate the statements and reasons, under the two-column proof table, as shown below. This is the exact answer for our question. I hope this explanation made it clear and easy to understand. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more math solutions. Have any tricky math questions? Drop them in the comments, and I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.